years, you are going to feel what it means to have an NRM district chair. You are going to feel it, what it means. And my election was uploaded nationally. I went for a meeting of NRM chairs and everybody was hugging me. I was like, why is it at last? What? And like, but this is supposed to be a small thing. And there are so many chairs here. They said, no, you have come now, you're a politician.
Kumbala Express TV, uchabalonda Dr. Monica Musenero, nga chairperson wa NRM wa Butebo District, abadde amaze kumpi wiki 2 n'ekitundu nga talabikako mu kitundu kino naye nga abadde ali ku mirimu emitongole egy'eggwanga. Kakati olunaku olwaleero asobodde okuba nga ate ajja wano ku kisaawe Butebo ku Petete Primary School wakunganyiza abakulembeze ab'enjawulo kuno kwe kuli Security Committee ya district ng'ekulembeddwamu RDC w'ekitundu kino, kwe kuli ba political leaders ab'enjawulo, kwe kuli NRM structures ze baakamala okuba nga ate balonda gye buvuddeko awo, kwe kuli n'abakulembeze ba outgoing ababadde mu structures, kwe kuli ba flag bearers, kwe kuli banaddiini n'abantu abalala bangi abasobodde okuba nga ate bakuŋŋaanira wano ne opinion leaders. Kakati olunaku olwaleero tusuubira nti Honorable Minister Dr. Monica Musenero agenda kuba nga ate akola address gye bayita keynote address okubabuulira ekirooto kye lwaki yasalawo okuba nga ate ayimirira ku kifo kino ekya chairperson NRM owa district eno, ababuulireko naki kyabasuubiramu na biki banna okuba nga ate bamusuubiramu mu kisanja kye ky'emyaka 5 egiddako mu maaso awo. Ate tusuubirayo tulina okusuubira nti wayinza okubeerayo another big announcement olunaku olwaleero oba oli awo, naye katusobole okuba nga ate tukugatta ku lukiiko luno nga we lugenda mu maaso, olabe ebigenda mu maaso. Tujja kuba tufunako aboogezi ab'enjawulo saako ne Dr. Monica Musenero, Minister wa Science, Technology and Innovation, agenda kuba ayogerako eri abantu bano. Oluvannyuma ajja kuba akola kye bayita media interview, ajja kuba ayogerako ko naffe ku Mbala Express TV atubuulire lwaki yasalawo okuba nga ate ajja, ate kirooto kikyalina eri bannabutebu saako ne bannayuganda bonna naddala ng'ayita mu kitongole ekya Science, Technology and Innovation ne mu ofiisi ye nga chairperson wa NRM mu Butebo District. Katukugatte ku lukiiko.
I would like to thank the conveners of this meeting. This strategic meeting, representative of the entire Butebo. I am sure there are going to be complaints that they chose people, but the people who are chosen are the entire Butebo. They are all representatives of the people. Not everybody would have been called, but their representatives are here. I want to congratulate those victors, those who were elected as the district structure, and all the other structures from village level. And as a security, I want again to inform you that the exercise in Butebo went on peacefully and smoothly. I would particularly like to congratulate the Honorable Minister, Dr. Musenero. She came as a late entrant, and there you are, you saw the results. One day, I labored with her in my office to say, but you've come late, doctor. People have taken positions. But she sort of accepted, say she was late. But the following day, she gathered all the energy and came as candidate. And today we are proud of Doctor as the district chairperson, NRM Butebo. I would like to thank my young man, Mugoda. Mugoda, stand up. Your presence here speaks volumes in terms of reconciliation. Your presence here has been received warmly and very thankfully. I want to hope that your presence is to the direction that we intend to have Butebo as one.
Oleke chama izoti gairanga yaina olino kulekecha kakakola katya nga kasishuka yaina. That's what we are going to do. You have been my friend. I know you're a hard-working person. I work with you on a number of things. I have no reason to doubt you. It's the reason why I can come here even if at midnight. It's the reason why I fought. I'd never sat in the minister's car. I went to hers. And I told her I'm going to fight. You don't know me. What unites us is that we come from one region. But also what unites us is that we seem to speak the same language. I fought. I fought with people with guns. And I told them, it's the only person we have. We have never received a minister as a cabinet minister. They had concocted things together with Mr. Isale. We went through it. We diluted it. Every time they talked, for us we talked numbers. For them they talked rumors. Until when the thing collapsed, and it collapsed badly. We still have the minister here. Somebody went to her and said, but if you support Wakida, they are going to appoint him a minister, and for you lose a place. She told me, don't mind about that. I know districts where there are 4 ministers. I know. And she told me, Tewali ukuro utavawa. That's what she told me. That's what a leader does. In my area, I have some people there. They have opened an open war on that pretext. If you talk to them, you tell them, it's time with Wakida, it's time for Wakida to serve the people and book it. And nothing can stop me. Nothing will do what? Inyuma mwana mtaka kusika matemtaka. Ofuolwa igulwa izula okolotia.
Ovulunki izuli na.
Alwo ko bantozo ya. Ndo wanga izili. It's time to work. But when it's time to work, we want you guys, all of us, to get together. And we move together. If you are not happy with Musenero, forget about that unhappiness. What should be mattering is the mission which we must do.
No, ate badivagaine. I want to tell you that many people, especially those ones on social media, baba no rugambo lunjo social media ate mbaku. Supporting Okurut. When Mr. Okurut won, I picked him. I had also just been appointed. I came to him and I said, I want to walk beside you and I want to mentor you in your leadership. At first he didn't trust me, but with the time, we started to work together. I hold him accountable. You can ask him. I read the district plan and the district budget, and I'll tell him, but this one you have not done. So, a leader must be able to do, not just to blame. Singo Mr. Kuruta izira no nabasomera excuses jonkan. Na izira nabasomera niki achievements. I want to congratulate the DEC and the council for those achievements. You make me feel proud. I made myself the 3rd MP. And I started to stand in the gap when your MPs are absent. And I come here and work with the district chair, work with the cow, work with the, and we implement especially PDM. That is why we are among the best. But kukoverevati, yuenga Auromao, uteganiki, Auromaya teganiki. You might have got a young query. Auromaya atega mabiri. Auromaya koratia? Atega mabiri. Abanga barambi road. Iwengo koraniki? Oulisisia. We are a small district in the middle of nowhere. How do we attract attention? How do we attract attention? By excelling at something which is at the heart of the big man. By the way, that is why he came here for Thanksgiving. Even when they were trying to come to bring, when we brought him to, when he was doing a tour, the first choice was he should come to Butebo. Because Butebo has something. But that success did not just happen. We moved and trained the people. We have had some mini small things, but nothing really serious. And now I've been compiling the data. I will share with you shortly. We are going to advocate for doubling of PDM. We are going to advocate to districts which are behind, because our statistics are showing that Butebo, about people who are outside the money economy at this time, we are 52.3%. People who are still in subsistence. So you cannot give us the same money as those who are at 23%. It's 22 kadi. But we must show that we can excel, we can use very, very well what we have. But that needed leadership for us to do. So, if leadership fails, what happens? The people have no vision and they will perish. Okulembeze utandiko kuzokumulamwa nze ntaka nani nze tintako Musenero omuwulio tutotako Musenero gwaki nze timutaka utaki obaletawo Musenero mulokole oba Musenero wekika kino does that matter in leadership? What matters in the leader you choose is what are they going to bring for you and help you. And even you as a leader, Nadala aspirants, can you tell us what are you bringing? These elections, should stop. Where you come to people, ask them for votes, they send you, Uganda, Nwemunka, Wenkani. Notandinganga kuba kunkumuliri yako, unano kunkumuka. But that's not why they elected you. Whether you are standing for LC5, for councillor, for MP, I called you here. Ntaka wekubema kakiko mkida. I want you to think, why are you seeking leadership? If you want a source of money, go and look for a job. These people here of Butebo, they are sending you. Kubanga bali nebibaluma. Atati buli muntu tasoro kwabayo Katonda yakolere kwanga ekyalonga kiri n'okubanga obukulembeze. Kyeva batulonda bakati bwe yakole niki otukikirire neiso ati antu akyusire nti mumbe nize bakuwe for what purpose? What purpose? My NRM people who are aspiring, those of you who have been picking forms, and let me assure you, we are going to have the best NRM elections, primaries, because there will be no cheating. Those of you who are banking on cheating, it won't happen under me. I will be here. I am going to be here. You better have delivered to people, and they give you a mandate. If you didn't, they will throw you out. They will throw you out. So, right now in Butebo, NRM is the party, and NRM is really the government. And so by having Musenero as a chair, you have got yourself an additional tool in your hands. And a big one at that. The people you elect as MPs should be able to work with me. They should be people to work with me. The people you elect as LC5 should be able to work with me. Because there are times I have lobbied for things, not only for Butebo, because I consider myself a Mama Bukedi. And an MOP goes and opposes and blocks it. You wonder, what are why did you choose leadership? So let me briefly mention my strategy for the NRM. This position, you have never, because you are going to feel what it means to have an NRM district chair. You are going to feel it, what it means. And my election was uploaded nationally. I went for a meeting of NRM chairs and everybody was hugging me. I was like, why is it at last? What? And like, but this is supposed to be a small thing. And there are so many chairs here. They said, no, you have come now, you're a politician. So we are going, one, to make sure that we streamline the electoral and political programs in the district. We are going to work. We are going into a heavy season. We are going into primaries. The winner should take the card. The people who are going to work with me, I want you to take note of that. The one who wins will take the card. There will be no other ways to get the what? The card. Number two, we are going to work with the district local government very closely to make sure that the NRM government programs which are here, they are amplified. PDM, we are going to make sure that PDM money is coming, and we have made a name. That Kawini, they are being among the best. Now we are prioritized because they are not, they say, whatever, that one, those are okay. They put no queries. Our money comes first. So, as you are going to feel what it means to have an NRM district chair. You are going to feel it, what it means. And my election was uploaded nationally. I went for a meeting of NRM chairs and everybody was hugging me. I was like, why is it at last? What? And like, but this is supposed to be a small thing. And there are so many chairs here. They said, no, you have come now, you're a politician. So we are going, one, to make sure that we streamline the electoral and political programs in the district. We are going to work. We are going into a heavy season. We are going into primaries. The winner should take the card. The people who are going to work with me, I want you to take note of that. The one who wins will take the card. There will be no other ways to get the what? The card. Number two, we are going to work with the district local government very closely to make sure that the NRM government programs which are here, they are amplified. PDM, we are going to make sure that that PDM money is coming, and we have made a name. That Kawini, they are being among the best. Now we are prioritized because they are not, they say, Butebo, that one, those are okay. They put no queries. Our money comes first. Myoga, RDC, we cannot allow a myoga to be as sleepy as it is. So, I'm coming in July. I want to visit every circle that got money. I want to meet the people. I want us to understand why they are stuck. This is money which should come and help our people. So we are going to make sure that the myoga is active and working. We want to make sure that all those programs for the youth and women are working. We want to make sure that our health campaigns, malaria disturbs us a lot. We want to make sure that it is not taking money from our people. We will join the district team, we will join the technical people to make sure that we educate our people. Number 3, the first one was elections. The second one was the development programs. The third one is to make sure that all the people throughout the structures and our communities understand our NRM party ideologies. The training needs to be done. The four pillars of patriotism, our younger people are so lost. They do not appreciate and understand. And I am going to pay a lot of attention to the structure to make sure that everybody understands their role. What is currently our report card is that we are very strong in electoral. At least we get the 65. We are going to strengthen that and get at least 80. Minimum is 80. But also to make sure that we don't have a lot of division in the party. Please, if they have defeated you, just accept, come behind and we lead. You can still be a leader even if you are not the one who has been elected. We have done well with PDM. We have not done so well with those ideological engagements, training our children in patriotism, which includes working hard. We have not trained them, we have not followed up some of the programs very well. So let me come to a close of my presentation by presenting my strategic direction as NRM Chair. 1, we are going to pay a lot of attention on reorienting the party structures. I'm going to pay a lot of attention so that they are not just playing a role during elections, but throughout all the times. Because when we are forming committees, they form committee, then they remember and say, there is an NRM chair. No, you are going to be in the center of it. I hope you're ready. The second thing is we are going to focus on implementing the Bukedi strategic plan for Butebo. Commercialization of agriculture. People will not get out of poverty until they are able to produce. The statistics now is that in Butebo, our GDP per capita, or how much wealth you create per year, is $135 per person. That is 400 and what? 400 and something thousand Uganda shillings. So we are going to make sure that we work on household income, which is every Monday. I sit in front of Mzee. My seat is just directly in front of him. And his heartbeat is household income. Socio-economic transformation. He's on the campaign trail. That is his heartbeat. And that is where my heartbeat is. So we are going to focus so much We did the strategic plan. This year we were not very ready with the planting materials, but I want to promise you that come next year, early year, even as you are in the campaigns, plan, because we'll have enough planting materials, we'll have enough coffee seedlings, we'll have enough cocoa seedlings, and we will work with the district technical team to make sure that you have sufficient support technically. We will not grow without a cash crop. For the youth, the second focus, apart from commercialization of agriculture, is going to be leadership development. Nga bakulembeze baiswe ndi ne bakulaakulana ne bategeera okulembeze nikyediki n'engeri gye tuuteeka mu nkola kyaba kizibu ino. Kubanga after a lot of lack of training and skilling and mentorship, there is a lot of misunderstanding what leadership is. Ntaka munonde nze njabe nfunemu. Ate sawa kino oluisi bamala okulonda ngogotawo. For the youth, we are immediately going to roll out 2 programs. The first program is called the Young Women Leaders. The Young Women Leaders, I want to mentor at least 10 women, young women. Annually, I'm going to fund the program. The details are going to come. This program is going to run every year, but by the time I will reach the 10, we'll have mentored at least over 100 in the process, because they will be competing at different stages until we have the 10. Then for the young men, we have Mr. Butebo. Mr. Butebo Leaders Program. That is for the youth, the young men. I will meet you and explain what the program is. But the aim is to prepare the young people who are aspiring to become leaders. If we don't prepare these people, they will become leaders. They will reach a point when they are leaders with the wrong version and wrong understanding of being leaders. As you are aware, on the 23rd of May, there were elections for district structures of NRM, and I was elected the NRM Chair for Butebo District. Now, this position is a very, very, very important position, because NRM is not just a party, it's the party in government. And moreover, it's a party with a vision, it's a party with structures. So what we are doing here today, this is my first activity as a district chairperson, trying to bring together the leaders, because this is a district which is NRM, but the party structures have been weak, almost invisible. Even this position, nobody was really caring about it. So I'm planning to use this position to support the development of the district, to support developing the leaders right from the village, because NRM has 4 major things that we want to do. But those things, apart from only one is heard about, which is usually mobilizing votes. And even that one, we are going to up the game. We are going to support the primaries, and once we get our flag bearers, we are going to make sure they win. And of course, candidate number 1, His Excellency. This time we don't want to be ashamed with those things in 60, what. Minimum, if we've done so badly, it should be 80. So that is in the electioneering. We are going to mobilize for the voting. But beyond that, we are going to revitalize the party structures, support and promotion of government programs. The NRM has brought a lot of programs which are supposed to support the different levels of development, from household to the village level, to supporting circle groups in Myoga, supporting households in PDM, supporting special interest, special groups, supporting the youth in the youth livelihood program, supporting women in the women entrepreneur program, and many, many other things. But those things have been sort of, they go
and they seem to be orphaned. And their performance, apart from PDM, and I gained this courage by seeing the support. When we brought support on PDM, Butebo is among the best districts in the country. So we are going to support that. Then the second one is we are going to really mobilize, making sure that the party principles, the 4 principles of Pan-Africanism, democracy, socio-economic transformation, they are all coming together and we train our people. And then we also want to develop leadership. We want to develop leadership in using the party structures for the district, because the party is perennial. Now when you see the people who are in the leadership of the party, some of them are growing old. They have been there for a long time. But the young people who are rising, they are not receiving the mentorship that they are receiving. So we are going, but also to develop the party as an entity. Right now it is invisible. It is in some infamous structure. I hadn't even noted it until they were directing me to go there and to receive the instruments of power. So we need to show more purpose, more power in the district. We need to have something. I'm hoping that by the end of these 5 years there should be at least an acre of land with a big structure for the NRM office. And Butebo District should be significant in the NRM party.
We are informed that you're going to head the mobilization for Bukedi as well. What's your plan for Bukedi?
I've already met all the party chairmen from Bukedi, and we have already organized. We are going to be having a meeting to lay the strategies, for, because we need to have the same shared vision and the same shared goal. I'm excited about this. You know, people have not seen me as a politician because I've always been on the sidelines, you know, technical. But I actually love politics. But because I have that job to do as a scientist, I don't want to cheat it. But for mobilizing Mzee's vote, we have to do it. And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that.
Do you expect any other position apart from this one?
I know everybody is eager. Now, Muhammad, the picking of forms is ending on 16th, the expression of interest, so anything can happen. But as of now, I am just going to, I'm acting as a leader. We are going into a lot of activity in the district. We are going to be having primaries. That is, they have always been very contentious, creating a lot of rifts in the party. I want Wumba our party, such that we have admirable elections. We have the strongest flag bearers who can win the national elections. So as of now, let me be bold, as of now, I am actually not standing. But the position that I have is powerful. It's really powerful. But again, I've said, speaking of expression of interest, goes on up to 16. If should I find that there is no one there, you never know. Chairmanship, you can sleep no rotate roto no gamba na yechino. Benchi waba inzo kutakola kitukiriza bulungi kansitukire mu nayenga. At this point in time, my decision is that I want to support the party, want to support to organize. We have free and fair elections for primaries at all levels, and we have nominations, we get our flag bearers, and then we prepare to support them through the campaign so that NRM can win.
How have the people received your leadership so far?
Of course, I flew in, I swooped in, and people didn't really have time to think through my leadership. But since the election, because most people, apart from the delegates, most people had the post-election that she has won. And for some people it was shock, for some people it was annoyance because they had spent a lot of time campaigning, and I came in and campaigned in 24 hours. and goats. But for me, the fact that I won that election, it shows that there's a lot of goodwill on the ground. Of course, you saw at the same venue when the president came, we had nowhere to put people. I was actually shocked. I was shocked, but I promised my boss, His Excellency, that for now, because the job he has given me of science, it can't be done by so many people in the stage in which it is. It's like when at that level of pregnancy, nobody can carry that baby. So science is a big thing in the country, and at the moment I want to give it my whole focus. So between being party chairperson, between mobilizing Bukedi for development, and then being able to run science, I think that's a handful. So for now, I want to, and the lead have been received quite well. Many people turned up. Of course, there are some people who are sulking. You can see who is absent from here. But by people coming here, they have declared. So out of those who are here, we'll choose whom to support for each position. Leadership is very, very important. In some of our districts, in some of our communities, we have left leadership to be to whom it may concern. Individuals who don't care about you come, and they come and convince you, and you give them votes, and then they go away, and you even have no idea what you have given them. And then for you, you languish there, you complain, but the people you gave have gone. I want to appeal to you, wherever you are. Please take care of your vote. Listen to what has this person got. What value is this person going to bring? If anybody cannot articulate their manifesto and their campaign is about, oh, so and so doesn't deserve, so and so, don't vote that person. Don't vote people whose focus is on decampaigning other people. Ask those people, what are they going to do for you? And then we are going to put a platform to continuously monitor. If you will vote you in the Butebo this time and you don't deliver, you will have nowhere to stand again after the 5 years, because we are going to monitor you. So, manifesto. What is your manifesto? I have watched Musei campaign. Musei, you never see him on these other things. He says parish development model, household income, 4-acre model, 1-acre model. PDM is on focus. Socio-economic is on focus, and he has a manifesto. The only president who usually comes out with a manifesto. So even here, I'm going to encourage these aspirants, because I'm going to interact with them. Why are you standing? Why should we support you? Why should the party present you? Why should the party present you? What are you planning to do for these people? So I want to encourage every Ugandans, and especially those of you in Bukedi. You are the one who have been giving away votes. You send people, they go and enjoy their lives while you languish in poverty. Pay attention to your vote. The person you're voting, you are sending a person to work for you for the next 5 years, not to work for themselves. Especially those who are returning. Look at their report card. What have they done? If they did not perform, send them home. Thank you.
Director program zinga niyo mwami wange webale no kumpa mukisa guno kusigiria akabantu webale kimo omukama ku omukisa so na
doing what
omukama tukanja kusa ejetizime webale no bantu bange
yeah, this is a young man. He's very active. Why did I come, by the way? When I got this last minute idea to come, I talked to the chairman, and he called all of them who are aspiring, all of them, and said the minister is interested, because I felt I needed a position to put my foot and bring sanity in the leadership of the district. And this was the position which can give me that blanket leadership. So I told of the 4 who were standing, the 3 stood down. I personally talked to this one because he was the only one who didn't want. And I understand. he had spent a lot of time preparing for this position. By the way, because the outgoing chairman was never present in the district, then the vice chairperson died, who was always acting. So this young man was acting in this position. So he has a reason to be frustrated, but he's a young man. I've talked with him, I've listened to him, and I'm eager to mentor him. So I don't think he's a bad person, we are going to talk a little bit more and judge and see. I'm available to support him to grow. He's on the district, on the sub-county, one of the sub-counties. He's on that structure. But he's also an active person, so I have a good program for the youth. It will be good to have him on that youth team. So my best thing I can promise is to provide mentorship. If he's well mentored, he can even be an MP at one time. But he needs to be mentored.
Thank you, Honorable. Congratulations.
Thank you. Again, I'm enjoying being chair. NRM Butebo District.
Yeah, I can say there is a very big boost. We expect a very big boost because according to her communication, she pledged that she's going to bridge the gap between the voters and the leaders. Why or how? She's going to ensure that people who contest are voted free and fairly without any manipulation. So we are happy for that as the coming leaders of Butebo. So we are happy for that. I like the communication. And the importance of this meeting, first of all, it was her initiative to have a meeting of leaders, of stakeholders of Butebo.